Hello, I am Dr. Gopkit Virayayutthakorn. Today I am going to tell you how to install React Native on Windows. I want to tell you that um, we can use Windows to develop only Android mobile OS. This is mainly because of the if you're using Windows, the Apple is not allow you to develop iOS on the Windows. They don't have any library. They just don't support it. So which means if you have only Windows, you can develop only Android in by React Native. Okay, let's walk through how to install the dependency for Windows to develop Android applications. First, we need to have Node.js, React Native Command Line 2, Watchman, and Android Studio. So, at the same at the Mac side, you need to install all of them. All of that. The Windows have quite a good tool. It's called Chocolatey. Chocolatey. This is the package manager for Windows. I think it's similar to Brew in Mac. So we need to install it. Okay. We enter the link to the chocolatey.org and chocolatey.org or something. Okay, and then we press this button, install the Chocolatey. Right now, since what I have right now is Windows 7 and I have only the command line cmd.exe, so I need to copy this thing, copy this command, and then I need to open the command cmd. Okay, we found it, but before you click, you need to have a right click and run as administrator. And they will ask you, do you want to open as the full administrator, right? Or not? You say yes, and you can just copy and paste this thing to the command line shell. So the Chocolatey is installing and finish. Good. Okay. When the Chocolatey is already finished, so we need to use the Chocolatey to install the Node.js for us. Okay, we have a command line here. We just copy and paste here. Choco install Node.js.install. And by installing, you accept the license for the package. Yes, sure, I need it. Do you want to run script? Sure, I fully believe that it will do good thing for us. And downloading the latest version of the Node, and I believe that they will start very quickly, pretty soon. Okay, we will come back to you when it finishes. Okay, when it is completely installed, so we can try out the Node. So to try it out, you need to have another command line here. I think we need to open a new command line because to rewrite the path variable configurations, and we can try our Node here. Great, it's working. So let's try to see that version. Good. The npm install. Yeah, it's installed. It's very good. Okay. The next thing that we need to do is we need to install the Python 2. So we need to install the Choco Python 2 here. So just copy and paste to the command line that have the super user administrator right now, and they will confirm you do run this script, so I say yes. And we need to wait for a while, and I think we will come back to you later. Okay, when the Python 2 is successfully installed on the Windows computers, we need another command line Windows. I think this time I will add it as to the desktop. I think I can do that. Send to desktop here shortcut. Okay, a new command line here, and I will trying to Python. Okay, Python is installed. Yes, very nice. Good. How to exit? Exit. Control C, pass return. Okay, good. Then the next step is we need to install the React Native. So you just type down the npm install React Native install -g, which is mean install globally, and the package name is React Native current. So you just copy and paste here, and you will see how it make it install. Wow, very fast, good. The React Native command line is finished. So you mean in it or something? Okay, the React Native is successfully installed. So the next step that we need to do is the Android Studio. So we go to Android Studio, and I really believe that I cannot open in here, right? So I need to open in. I need to open it in the Internet Explorer. Okay, and we go to the developer.android.com. developer.android.com, and we will download the come on, very fast. It's coming. Okay, it will take a while to load. Okay, good. So we go to the download Android Studio and SDK tool, and we just click this button. It's the 1 gigabyte. That very big. So I have really create term and condition, and I download it, and we save it, and this will take a big. This will take a long time, quite a long time to download. So I will come back when download finish. Android Studio, you just open it by pressing Run button, and when you pressing it, it will asking you to allow the Android Studio to be run or not. You press yes. You need to wait for a while. And the Android Studio setup is show up. So we just press next to continue. Screen. They say that they cannot detect the Java development JDK in this Windows system. So you need to click here and to open it and to see to download the Java development kit for the Windows, and I recommend to download in the Windows i5x6.exe here. So when you download it, you install it, double click it and install it. So it asks you that we should run it or not. Probably yes. And we run next, and waiting for the installation. One is finished. Loading finished, you press next, and it's still installing. I think it's not should not long time for this part. If you don't need to install Java, you just go step by step as in the Android Studio did. And okay, successfully. And okay, after we finish install the Java, so let's start install the Android Studio. Press yes, and then press next, press next, next, and next, and install. Okay, it will take a while, and we will go back to you when it finished. The installation is finished. We press next, and we start Android Studio. Okay, we are getting to the Android Studio setup with us. Press next. We choose standard. Press next. And then we will need to download some SDK. So we press finish. So they will download it. Once we completely download the Android SDK, we press finish here. And the Android Studio is completely installed. Next step, we need to know where is our Android SDK. Go to Configs and SDK Managers. We can see that the SDK Manager is here. Okay. To configure the SDK Manager to widely available on any terminals or command line, you just so you can see here, if we type ADB or Android, it's still not yet found. So we need to install the patch environment and Android home environment in Windows. Here is the step. Please remember where is the patch of the Android SDK. So we just select them all and copy, Ctrl C, and you just place in somewhere. Okay. Once you remember the path, you cancel out of this window and open the new terminal. You can check that it's still not yet be able to access to Android or any ADB. Next, you go to the Start, right click on the computers and select Properties. This system window will show up. Click on Advanced System Settings and then click on the environment variables. First variable that we need to do is we need to set Android home to your Android SDK directory. And then you set path to the two directories and platform two directories. So we need to press new here, and we just copy the Android homes and the variable name, and also the path to the variable values. And we do it again for the path. So for the path here, we need to copy to the path. We need to copy to the path, to the name, and the path of the to the directory. And OK. When done, press OK and OK again to see this work. The command line need to be restart because they will load the latest environment variables. To test it, we start by ADB, and we found it, and they found it. So we will be able to use the good command line in the good tool in the Android Studio in the command line. So we check on which build tool that already have. You just press Android and press enter. We will see that the build tool that we need to do is already installed. It's quite different with the Mac. Part they already installed the API 23 for us, but the build tool is 2303. Our emulator needs the Android SDK build to 2301. So we need to select this option, and I think that is unnecessary to install anything else. I don't wish to update it for right now. And anywhere else, maybe it's time to install this guy. If you need to connect with your device with your Windows machine, so to press install, at the same click any of one, press accept license. It will mark the check for every package for you. Press install, and it is installing. Install the Jelly Motion as an emulator. So we need to close everything else, and to get Jelly Motion, you just Google. I need to shoot Google.com first, I think, in the Explorer, and the Journey Motion. Okay, and you select the Jelly Motion emulator here, and then you press get it now. You can sign in or sign up, a new sign up here, create an account here, and you may have for example, gopgit4@gmail.com, this password, and I have the startup, I have technology limited, usage Thai development, demonstration is Thailand, and accept, create account. So you just fill in the form to get the account, and they will let you download the Jelly Motion. Okay, they have two options here. If you already install VirtualBox, you just download 46 megabytes here. But if you don't have VirtualBox before, you need to download 154 megabytes this package. So you just in this Windows machine, I don't have VirtualBox. VirtualBox is the visualizer or emulator, very popular emulator in which is used in the open source world a lot. So you just click here, and you just download it. Once you download finish, you got this file. So double click to install. One, yes, English, next, 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 next. It will take a while to install. Okay, finish. So it seems like they are going to install another package. They need to install Virtual C++ and install VirtualBox. So the VirtualBox will pop up. You need to just press next. Yes, sure. Let's do it. I think this one will take a while, so oh, it's quite fast. Okay, done. So we will launch Jelly Motion. They ask me for the permission. Okay, I will hide for now. This guy is not need anymore. And they want another permissions. I accept. Okay, let's install the virtual device. Yes. I need to sign in first. And the password. Okay. I want to install the latest one using Galaxy Nexus 5 here. Next. Next. And you start downloading. So I think it's take a long wait, so I will go back to you. Once the Jelly Motion is downloading the emulator and created successfully, you press finish here. Okay. Before we can run the simulator, we need to go to settings and setting ADB to the correct the Android SDK locations. We have remember the location already here, so we just copy and place it. And the check, if the check is come up with the message Android SDK to file successfully, you have done correctly. So we just close it, and then we can start the Jelly Motion, the simulators. Okay, after you install the virtual device, will be able to boot it up like this on the right screen. As you notice that since I don't have the real Windows machine, I install it in the VirtualBox simulator, and in the installing Jelly Motion in the Windows simulator is impossible. So I have to visualize how to install it. So I am going to use the Jelly Motion on the Mac OS instead. So if you want to, but in the real Windows machine, you can install the Jelly Motion on your machine, okay? But if your Windows machine is simulator, you cannot install any Jelly Motion on that simulator. So I will visualize you how to using React Native to making the application on Windows. Okay, so after we have the emulator here, we can start initialize the React Native project. So we make a new directory in any directory that you want to do. For example, I will make new directory called app. I will go in the app, and then I will type React Native in it, and this project name is app, right? So I will type down React Native in this app, and it will create a new project, React Native project for us. Once the initialize is finished, you can go to the directory project and you will see the file here. So you can try to run it by using React Native Run Android. It will automatically making the packager for you here, and it will uh, allow access. This firewall is pop up. Okay, and then you allow access and you building the application for you. Once we run successfully, the emulator is working here. So if you want to reload it, you just press R button twice. And if you wish to have open the development menu, you just press on menu. It will showing the option that you can do. So this is the finish complete of the install the React Native on Windows for Android development. Next, we will go into making the application. So, bye for now.